Hello, Virgos and cross watchers. This is going to be the reading for the upcoming week of May 1st. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. Now, before I get into the actual reading, I like to go into the energy of the sign I'm reading for. And Virgos, your energy for this upcoming week is, I don't know if it's annoyed, but it feels a bit annoyed. Someone is blowing up your phone. Okay, let me tell you. If you block someone, you're going to see unknown numbers, right? The unknown. It's like someone calls you, you block them, and then unknown, unavailable number calls you, and you're like, well, duh, it's still you. Like, what makes you think that's going to change anything, right? You've been calling me 10 times in a row, and now there's another number that's, private. I'm going to think it's you. Anyway, so yes, Virgo, that is what you're dealing with this week. And I feel like you're dealing with this from someone who you were just fed up with. You just were fed up with them in every possible way. I don't know what they did to piss you off to the point where you're like, I don't even want to talk to you. But for them, you doing this, annoying them, is like, man, they're spiraling a bit here. So let's just get into the spread. Please note these are general meaning they may or may not resonate. So let's say you're Virgo sun watching, it's not resonating, check your moon, rising Venus placements. Also, if you're cross watching, you can switch the characters around anytime, okay? As you guys know, the readings are on a schedule. Today is Earth, tomorrow's Water, which is Wednesdays, and then Thursdays is Air sign. So if you don't see other readings, you may have to just wait a day or two. So Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? This is going to be for May 1st to the 7th. We're in Taurus season. So, your earth sign siblings. All right. So we're going to pull some cards up. Virgo, first up for Virgos, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo, right? Virgo, you're patient, right? You take your time when it comes to building things, when it comes to making things happen. You work very diligently, right? And that causes you to have like amazing work, especially if your work style. Like your accuracy is amazing when it comes to your work style. When it comes to like things you do in your life, you're kind of the person, like, it may take you a little longer to get there, but when you get there, it's like well worth it because you put in the work. So next up, yeah, you're not the one who's gonna look for fads or like easy way out. Well, you might try to find some easy, tips, but everything that's good takes time, which is hard to find, especially these days where everyone wants things like microwave seconds. Ace of Cups. Ooh, some of you guys, the new love is approaching, right? For some reason, sometimes Ace of Cups, I get self-love, but it could be new love. But we're gonna keep going because I still feel like someone is like calling you and bothering you. Seven of Cups. Okay, you're realizing the amount of options you have, right? Seven of Cups, but Seven of Cups could also feel like fantasy like, right? So the illusion of kind of options, or oh, someone thought they had so many options and like they can kind of put you away when they wanted and come back and you were someone thought you were waiting for them, like literally, like you were sitting at home waiting for them. That's kind of really arrogant. Like they thought you were waiting for them, that they can go off, do what they want, and come back anytime. Ooh, they were fools. Some of you guys have met someone new, and that's causes that trigger in them where they're like, oh crap. So we have the Three of Wands, expectations, ships coming in. They played with the wrong one. Oh, they played with the wrong one, Virgo. They should have thought about that. They should have thought about that before. Why would they think they have all these options and you don't? I just don't get it. But hey, Page of Wands, the good news card. So here you are in your life. Things are going extremely well for you, especially when it comes to your work situation. You're going to hear some good news, like especially if you've been working on something. Others of you, it's just translating. You're kind of glowing right now. You cut off someone, this toxic energy, and it's the glow up of your life. It's like when you're dealing with them, you are looking drained. you're stressed out all the time. So it reflected when you go to work or if you're taking classes, energy can really rub off in a good way or a negative way. Whew. I see why they're about to come on strong. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius, also Gemini, also Libra. So I just want to pull some cards because, man, I feel like the more my intuition's coming in, I'm feeling more to the story. Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, right? This is Earth energy, your energy, Virgo, Taurus energy. And last but not least, we have the Six of Swords, right? Six of Swords can indicate taking a trip. It can indicate times are going to be more, it's like going from a rocky period to a much calmer, smoother time period in your life, right? So like if there was arguments, there was stress last week, this week is like, okay, I can finally settle in and just be chill. So in this case, I feel like you're going to be you're moving towards a new connection. But in the background of this new connection, there's someone on your end that is just not taking the hint. You block them, and you block them for many reasons because you realize how immature they are, right? Some of you guys, it's a knight versus a king, right? So let's say you're dealing now with a king. You don't want to go back to a knight. Just took their time. They dangled relationship in front of you all the time. Like, it's like the ghoster is getting ghosted. They used to do that. They used to pop up, show you a good time, disappear for days. No response to your messages. Come back, do the same thing. It's like love bomb, leave, come back. It's just come back, leave again. And they really think, I don't know why they think they have you like hanging on by a thread, but it's like they leave this one time and you just said, I'm going to do the same thing to them. They're going to see how it feels to disappear. You do it, you block them, or even if some of you guys may not even block them because you want them to know that you're ignoring them. You want them maybe even turn on your read receipts. That's kind of and you want them to see you looked at it and then you deleted it, which you are doing. This drives them insane. It's like you can dish it, you can't take it. Then now they may see you out with someone new or see you on your social media. They're like, oh, there's someone new, and they don't like it. And they're blowing up your phone, as I said, calling from these numbers. But you got away from that toxic energy. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You may just end up blocking them, like get the hint. You're not even going to give them a chance to sweet talk you because if you answer, they may have every excuse. And you're like, I don't want to fall for that again. Some of you guys, this Ace of Cups is just your self-love that you now have because you're like, I deserve to be treated better than this. Why am I putting up with this? What is so special about them? What is so special about them that you allowed them to come in and out and you forgive them each time, or you just let them get away with it and you're not letting them get away with it, okay? You're done with that. So I'm really loving this energy you're stepping into, okay? Because it plays no games. Take no prisoners, okay, Virgo? They didn't care when they were doing it to you. So it's time for you to do this for yourself. And let's get to the advice. Let's get to the messages. I am using the Oracle of the Fairies deck. This is what this deck is called if you're interested. So let's take a look and see what the fairies have to say. Spirit, what messages, advice do you have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? This is for the upcoming week of May 1st. Advice, messages. We got one. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. This is for the week of May 1st. My other messages, advice. Oops. So let's turn all these around. It's like nature signs, precious time, pure intentions. Literally, I see you realizing how precious time is, and you only want people with pure intentions. I feel it already. I didn't even read it yet. So this is nature signs first. I want you to see this as an earth sign. Being in nature is always good for you. Surround yourself with a bunch of trees, grass, lakes, rivers, trails, dirt, whatever, feel the earth. It really grounds you. So it says, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So yes, it's very important to get some sun. we have precious time. So I like to show the illustrations. Sometimes you may notice something that may really resonate with you, and it may like, oh, this reading's for me, right? So this says the fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. You felt like your time's been getting wasted. So you're not letting that happen. Your boundaries are up. Last but not least, pure intentions. Doesn't she look so peaceful, this fairy? Totally, right? So, pure intentions. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. And that's it. That's all she wrote and all I have to say. But that was your reading. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up. Really helps out. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I want to thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, viewing the video. It does not go unnoticed. At the end of my videos, I always like to thank you all. I appreciate you. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, but also an amazing week ahead. All right? All right, bye.